What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Man, oh man, oh man. What a great NFC Championship game. I mean, it had everything in it towards the end of the fourth quarter. Well, actually in the fourth quarter and in overtime, man. I honestly thought, as I was watching this game, that the Green Bay Packers, they was going to be moving on to either play the Colts or the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Well, man, the Seattle Seahawks, they decided not to give up, and those boys fought hard to come back. Now, I'm kind of shocked because I wanted the Green Bay Packers to win. I'm still kind of shocked, but hey, man, the Green Bay Packers, they had plenty of chances to, wrap up this game, but they made some mistakes, and it is what it is. You couldn't have told me if a quarterback was going to turn the ball over 4 times, throw 4 interceptions, that team would have actually still won the game, because it's something that you don't see happen. You do not see happen. I mean, the Green Bay Packers, basically for the first 3 quarters, they was playing tremendous ball. Aaron Rodgers was doing what he was doing. He was accurate. He was making his passes. Now, granted, he still couldn't run, but he was doing what he's doing. The offensive line, they was blocking, protecting him very well. The defense, the Packers was all over Marshawn Lynch, all over Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson couldn't even do nothing. At one point, he was 1 for 8, I believe, in the first half. Could have been worse than that. I think he threw 3 turnovers in the first half, or if not 2 in the first half, and then he ended up, of course, throwing 2 more. The defense had multiple penalties, like 5 penalties in the first half for the Seahawks. Like, the Seahawks defense, they wasn't dominating like people thought they was going to dominate. But that's why I told people, when you playing against another great quarterback, I don't care how great your defense is, it's not going to be as easy as you think to try to shut that other quarterback down or that team's offense down. It is what it is. But I mean, it was just a crazy game, man. Nobody saw this coming. I did not see this coming at all. But congrats to the Seattle Seahawks for moving on to the Super Bowl. It hasn't been a back-to-back Super Bowl appearance for a team in over 10 years. The last team to do it was, of course, the New England Patriots. Now, key little things as far as this game, special teams for the Seahawks, they trick plays, that kind of just hurt the Green Bay Packers for the most part. That play with the punter, or with the field goal kicker thrown into the offensive lineman for the touchdown, that kind of hurt them. But the Green Bay Packers, it was 2 things that could have really sealed this game for them earlier on. They got down the red zone 2 times, and they only was able to kick 2 field goals. So that hurt them when you think about it. If you go back in the game, that really hurt them. And then another crucial play that hurt them is, of course, the onside kick, number 85. I can't remember his name. That really hurt them. And I know a lot of people, they may try to come at him because it was a easy, simple catch, but maybe he thought he was about to get hit. I don't know, but that right there hurt them because they gave the Seattle Seahawks the ball, and then you saw what happened. Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson, they, managed to get the job done. Speaking of Marshawn Lynch, listen, man, you Seattle Seahawks fans, organization, you guys need to be thanking him because he carried this team the majority of the part. This dude ran hard when it mattered the most in that second half, and he is just strong as fuck. He had over 150-something yards. He helped that team win this game. So if you guys are not going to bring him back and pay him, you'll be an idiot. The hell with the age. I understand when you get to a certain age, you feel like running backs are not the same. But if he comes to perform well in the Super Bowl and they win, pay this man. Pay this man. And, and congratulations to Russell Wilson. He made key plays when it mattered the most. Because he was playing terrible. He was playing terrible. Let's just be real. He was playing terrible. Now, will I say he's overrated? I won't say he's overrated because even though he doesn't need to put up big numbers, he's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He makes the plays to get the job done, whether if it's with his feet or with his arm. And pretty much in that fourth quarter, in the overtime, done it right there. That's when it mattered the most, in that fourth quarter. Because the Seattle Seahawks, that offense stepped up in that fourth quarter. And They knocked out the Green Bay Packers, man. I know the Green Bay Packers, they're going to look back and be like, damn, we made some mistakes, and if we would have capitalized off those mistakes, we would have won the game. And as far as Aaron Rodgers, man, he'll be back again. Because there was a couple plays where he could have ran the ball, but he couldn't because of the injury. And you can tell it was getting to him because he couldn't run like he wanted to. But this is a hell of a loss for the Green Bay Packers, man. Let's just be real, man. They had this game. I made Snapchats talking about Green Bay versus the Colts or the Patriots in the Super Bowl because I felt at the 5-minute mark, I felt like it was over. I felt like the game was over. You know, I felt like they did everything that they needed to do. But this is what hurt them also. I don't know what happened with that defense, but it seemed like the defense in that fourth quarter, they just didn't look the same. They didn't look the same. Russell Wilson was able to run. They couldn't really stop Marshawn Lynch anymore because earlier on they was stopping him. They was bottling him up, and then they let these bum ass receive. You know, I'm not gonna say bum because they're in the NFL, but these not so great receivers get open and make big catches, especially another game changer. That 3rd and 19 play, that was a big game changer right there. Come on, Russell Wilson had so much time to throw the ball, but that's because the coverage that the Green Bay Packers was in. If they wasn't in that coverage, and with I think only having 3-man rushing, it probably would have been a different story. But that hurt them also. And then the 2-point conversion play hurt them also. So it was a lot of things that hurt the Green Bay Packers. And it helped, and the Seattle Seahawks, they just capitalized off of it, man. And congratulations. I never saw nothing like this in the NFC Championship game. To where a quarterback throw let's just not even say the NFC Championship game, but the team throw 4 interceptions, and then they managed to still win the game. And where the defense really wasn't that dominant like everybody think that this defense is going to be, the Legion of Boom. And I think Richard Sherman, kudos for him for still managing to play the game, but from what I was hearing, they said on the sideline, they think he tore something in his arm. So that, if it's something that can heal before the Super Bowl in the next couple of weeks, then cool. But if it's going to take longer than that, that's going to be a big blow because he's not going to be able to tackle really like he want to tackle. You know. But we just have to find out and see how serious it is, the injury. But yeah, man, final score of this game was 28-22. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I don't even know why I don't like the Seattle Seahawks. I know why, because my fucking 49ers. That's why. But Aaron Rodgers, 19-34, 178 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Russell Wilson, 14-29, 209, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Eddie Lacy, he was doing good too. They should have just kept it up with him between both running backs. 21 carries, 73 yards. Then Marshawn Lynch, 25 carries, 157, 1 touchdown. Doug Baldwin, 6 receptions, 106 yards. Of course, he fumbled. But, yeah, man. I'm going to watch the press conference footage because I know Aaron Rodgers is going to have something to say. I'm already looking on my ESPN app, and it says, quote, Rodgers, that's how you lose the games. And they lost this game, man. Seattle, congratulations to Seattle, but the Green Bay Packers, they lost this game. They had it. They had it. And you know what they say, the windows can be closing for any team. You don't never know how many chances you're going to get to come back. But, yeah, man. Some people are already saying, could this be a start of a dynasty for the Seattle Seahawks? Listen, they haven't won the fucking Super Bowl yet. They still got to play. And me personally, I want to see them go up against Tom Brady. Because if they go up against Tom Brady, then that means the Legion of Boom, Seattle Seahawks, they have defeated great quarterbacks, future Hall of Famer quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers, well, first Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, then it would be Tom Brady. That would be a hell of a resume. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook, check out my previous videos, comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Tell me what you guys thought about the game. And I am watching this AFC Championship game, and I'm actually rooting for the Patriots because I just feel like I want to see greatness in the Super Bowl. Not saying Andrew Luck won't be greatness, but I'd rather see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. And for him, if he was to get back, I think he would tie John Elway for most Super Bowl appearances. But anyway, guys, tell me what you thought, man. I'm out. Deuces.